Kathy Sokolic here, and today I've got my friend and colleague Albert Allen.
Hi guys.
We're with Realty Austin. Thanks for joining us. And we just thought we'd have a little chat about kind of what we've seen in 2023 so far. So today is August 1, 2023, and
it's already August.
I can't believe it. So just kind of a little bit about what we've seen this year and what we think the rest of the year will hold. All right, so just a little bit about what I've seen this year. I know that economists had kind of anticipated about 20% fewer transactions than what we've seen the last few years. Is that kind of what you've seen?
Yeah, absolutely. It was, I think it was June was the first month where we actually had real stats, right? Because of June of 2022 is when the rates dramatically changed.
Right,
and,
they kind of reset, so we had a full year of the higher interest rates.
Finally, yeah. So they're higher but normal-ish interest rates, but
they're not our parents' interest rates of 18%.
No, they're not the interest rate that I had back in 2006 or 7, where we had an 80-20 loan.
Oh yeah, I had one of those too.
Yeah, 9% for one and 7% for the other. So we're not there anymore.
Right.
But no, I think there are two on the buy side. I think there are two segments that are not really part of the game anymore, and it's going to be the investors and then people that are moving from Austin to Austin, so those move up, move down buyers. That's who I'm not seeing do anything anymore.
We're seeing a lot of people just sit on those rates right now.
Yeah.
And if you don't have to sell, if there's no reason, no job transfer, no school transfer, no real big incentive to move, people are just holding on to those rates. Yeah. I'm seeing that too.
I mean,
for
what
sure.
are you locked in at? Are you financed?
Oh yeah, I'm under 3.
Yeah. So we're at 2.35.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What else are you seeing out there for what has changed, I guess? What has changed from the first part of the year to what you've seen this second half, and where do you think the market's going to go here in Austin?
So what I think, nobody can tell the future, but I think we're getting back to normal. So we're going to see a little bit more seasonality with a little bit of dip in transactions in the fall and a slight peak kind of at the end of the year that we used to see.
So lesser sales and buys kind of this quarter right now, but
probably
in the November, December leading into 24, more folks coming at it.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then next year we should ramp up. Like all the big talking heads are talking about more regular transactions in 2024 and 25, where we'll have just a higher overall number of transactions. So what do you think you're going to see at the end of the year?
Yeah, same go. I've had more sellers reach out to me this second half of the year, but back to what we talked about, it's not the folks that are the move up, move down buyers. It's more so my folks that are moving out of Austin.
Yeah.
Even investors that were able to purchase a while back. Not the investors that have purchased in the past 2 years, they're kind of break even or losing money, but the ones that have had the property for 5 years or more, where they can actually make a profit on it, that these folks are selling. So I've got more folks that are ready to sell. It's the same thing we talked about, just pricing it right, and staging the house and getting everything done professionally, making it as appealing to buyers as you can.
Yes.
The buyers, the rates are what they are.
Right.
And
people who need to move are still moving.
They still have to move.
Yeah.
So the transactions are happening, you're able to get seller's concessions. You're able to negotiate. I mean, there's a breaking point. It's not a fire sale or anything like that, but the offers that are realistic. We all know the numbers. We crunch the numbers and run our market analysis. That there's great opportunities out there for buyers right now. So that's what I see. I see that the sellers are ready to sell. That Austin's not for them anymore, and they're actually getting their homes ready for sale. And then for the buyers that are ready to step up and do their move, they're getting some pretty good deals.
Yeah. It's a good time to buy.
Yeah.
You can really negotiate. You can negotiate repairs and non-realty items. I mean, there's just so much opportunity right now. Yeah. This was a lot of fun, Albert.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's do it again.
There's so much more. We could have probably talked to you guys for an hour and a half here, but we just wanted to keep it short, catch you guys up, and look forward to seeing you next time. And thanks for pulling me in on this.
Yeah.